I'm Edie Lush and I'm here in the Hub Studio. We've taken the Hub Studio outside today. Davos 2022. You would not know that it's spring. A little chilly today.
A little bit, yeah.
Very pleased to be joined now by Leopoldine Huyghues Despointes. Thanks very much for coming along.
You can call me Leo.
Okay.
Easier.
That's easier.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, Leo, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a global expert and advisor on disability rights. Mm-hmm. I'm also a filmmaker. Mm-hmm. But the first day of the war, I dropped everything I was doing to focus on Ukraine.
Where do you live?
Right now I'm based between Kyiv and Warsaw.
Okay.
So it's actually good to be back in Switzerland for a few days.
Right.
I'm going back to Kyiv in the next days.
Wow.
Yes. Usually based, I'm a citizen of the world.
Okay, good.
But I'm here today on behalf of Save Ukraine.
Tell us about Save Ukraine.
I'm honorary advisor to Save Ukraine, which was founded in 2014. Save Ukraine is Mykola Kuleba's NGO. Mykola Kuleba is, for the past 7 years, the former commissioner for children's rights to the president of Ukraine.
Okay.
He is my friend. He is a war hero. He personally evacuates children in the most dangerous zones in Ukraine. This is what we do at Save Ukraine. We evacuate, we provide emergency assistance, housing, rebuilding, we reunite families. And a positive note on this whole tornado of aggressivity and war. Good news. We evacuated, provided emergency assistance to more than 42,000 children, women, children with disabilities, orphans, elderly. We don't let anyone behind.
Incredible.
It is.
Can you tell me a little about the biggest challenge in doing this? You don't have to pick one. Pick a few.
Well,
tell me a story if you could about one or two people.
Yes, I will. And to jump into this, I'll get a little personal.
Okay.
Because I'm a woman. I'm a woman on a wheelchair. I still go to Ukraine. But even though I'm privileged, right? We're all privileged here in Davos.
Yeah.
And we have to use that power to help. But I faced many challenges, stigma, stereotype. And one of the things that is implemented with the war is children with disabilities who already face those challenges, those stigma, those are in even worse situations now with the war. Imagine. Children with disabilities who are in basements, in the most dangerous zones. They're scared to go outside. They haven't seen for weeks, months, daylight. There's a lack of water, food, basic human rights needs. How do they get outside? I put myself in their shoes because when I was a young girl, I was so afraid to be carried by other people because I would be afraid they would break my bones. Right. So imagine little girls with my disease, osteogenesis imperfecta, being scared to be picked up, but also being scared to be wounded, to go outside, to be attacked by Russian troops. There's so many stories. So many stories. I'll tell you the first case I was confronted to 2 months ago. 2.5 months ago, actually, now. You see, we don't even so focused into this war, and it doesn't stop right now. It doesn't stop. No. I went to Lviv, actually a few hours outside of Lviv, to meet with Mykola. Mykola asked me to come to meet teenagers who were directly bombed in a rehabilitation center. This teenager already had a car accident a year ago and lost the use of his legs.
Wow.
Orphan, with a foster mom who already has 4 kids.
Right.
Ukrainians are so strong, so strong. He was in this rehabilitation center, bombed out. The medical staff tried to protect him with pillows. Pillows. You should have seen him traumatized, completely traumatized, already affected by his car accident, and now by the war in his country, and directly attacked. He didn't talk to anyone, but he identified to me. So he started talking to me.
Amazing.
And that was powerful. But I've met.
And where is he now?
Oh, he's in Munich in a rehabilitation center, because we also find the best solutions, but we take into account everyone's needs.
Yeah.
And this teenager needed proper rehabilitation.
Yeah.
And we found a solution in Munich. We place children, not only anyone, not only in Ukraine, but abroad. And there's this incredible solidarity, international solidarity.
Can you
But
tell me
there's-
where you're finding the most homes for people? In the UK, very slow to start. I won't even comment on the government, but where are you finding it easiest to rehome or give temporary homes to people?
That's the thing. Everywhere, anywhere. In Germany, in Poland, the systems, and it's interesting actually working with the war. Interesting, it's horrible, huh? Don't get me wrong. But I see the failures in every system.
Okay.
So, for instance, in Poland, God bless Poland, 2.5 million refugees
Incredible.
welcomed in private homes, in civilians welcome people's homes. And that's incredible. But the system is already packed, already booked, already there. It's a year and a half to get a specialist. So for our children, it's complicated. So it's really anywhere there's space, anywhere there's proper care. That is why one of the projects at Save Ukraine right now is the Center of Excellence. What is the Center of Excellence? It's in a confidential place. One of them is actually beautiful. I went to visit it, I think it was 10 days ago, in the forest. It's already built, but we need to rehabilitate it, rebuild it a bit, put elevators, the proper medical accommodations, facilities. But it's here, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here at Davos to fundraise for one of the for all the centers, hopefully, of excellence. So we will be able to welcome children, women, anyone with disabilities, provide proper care, psychological support, because we already provide psychological support. We have lots of incredible psychologists. We have hotlines where people can call. And we also have 15 hubs. Sorry, it's a lot of information, but Save Ukraine is incredible.
I can see you very passionate about it.
I am. I mean, but we have 15 hubs in the east where we welcome people after being evacuated. And then after being evacuated from the most dangerous zones, they stop there, and then we place them in Ukraine or abroad. But those centers of excellence would be able to welcome them and welcome a lot of them to have the proper care, because also there's the barrier, the language barrier when they go abroad. And it's a lot of traveling for a child with spina bifida, or it's complicated. So it is the right solution right now. And that is why I'm taking advantage of coming to, Davos. It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to be here and raise awareness, but fundraise.
So give our audience a call to action. What would you like them to do who are watching, listening to this interview?
There's a lot to be done. We need water. We need food. We need all kinds of humanitarian aid, medicines.
Do you need more homes?
We need way more homes. We need to build with containers, homes, and we have all the plans as well, detailed construction plans, detailed business plans, because we're ready. We're ready, but we need funding. We need cars. We need bulletproof vans. We need buses. We need ambulances. We already have all this. It's a system that was put in place in 2014 after the first Russian invasion. So there's a whole organization that works, that is already in place, but we need more. We need to save hundreds of thousands more people with disabilities, because the war against Ukraine is a war against children. It is a war against women. It is a war against the vulnerable ones. It is a war against our democratic values. So we need to act now. I'll invite you all to help me help save Ukraine by donating.
Leo.
Slava Ukraini, Heroim Slava.
Thank you so much, Leo, for coming to Hub Culture, to the studio, our outside studio. I really appreciate it, and I am so pleased to have met you.
You're incredible. Woman power. You're incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.